Here it is again, slower. This is a basic two-handed tapping exercise, and basically what it comprises the left hand hammering on a set of notes, followed by the right hand tapping up on the fretboard, and then followed by the right hand plucking a string, an open string, to execute a little bit more of a melody at that point. So it's hammer, hammer, pluck. You want to be very careful about note durations on this one, especially with the open strings. You want to be careful that you don't cut any of the notes short by inadvertently hitting with the right hand or the left hand for that matter, and just keep everything in a nice, smooth flow. Here it is slower. The essence of this lick really is about the fast driving percussive groove element and really the backbeat that is persistent throughout. And it's a combination between the opening line, which is just a bar, and that rake at the beginning. Really what that is, it's a rake, just a big pull off of those strings, but it's also in combination with the right hand coming down just to emphasize and give a little bit more power. So you want that stuff to keep ringing while you move on with the bass line. And there's that backbeat I was talking about. That's just a strong hit there. So just keep it steady, consistent, a lot of power. Here it is slower. This lick is really an exercise in getting acquainted with like the basic elements of what I call a percussive style of guitar playing, and it's really a coordination between the left hand hammer, power chords on the fretboard, in combination with the right hand hits. And what I'm going through for with this is really a bass snare effect with the, you want to keep that going. Nice and steady, real groovy. Just kind of, again, imagine like how a percussion player or a drum player would pull it off. And then just execute the left hand in coordination, put it all together, and you'll be in good shape. Here it is slower. This lick utilizes what I call a frail thud technique with the middle finger of the right hand, and it's very important that you are very precise with that. So as you're coming down, In this movement, you want to use the ball of your right hand to get a thud against the face of the guitar, but at the same time, with that right hand middle finger, you want to hit specific strings and specific pitches, so it's really kind of a combo of that percussive sound with the pure pitch. And this particular lick, most, save for that last lick, or the last passage there, all the hits are hitting on the 4th string. So that's what we're going for. Here it is slower. This lick is basically just a C7 to a G7 progression with a P-I-M-A picking pattern. And what I was trying to do is just vary the bass or the thumb pattern a little bit and syncopate it slightly. So instead of all the bass notes landing squarely on the beat, I put them in between beats 3 and 4, as well as landing on 1 occasionally. So all that creates a little bit of an unsettling effect, but somehow, in the end, actually emphasizes the overall boogie effect.